my I'm trying to have soul face, because that's Otis Redding with Everybody Makes a Mistake. Distance learning with Philly on a Wednesday. I probably don't have much soul. We're moving on into the summer. Man, we only got like 2 more days after this. I am going to miss doing these videos, and I hope you're going to miss seeing me. But we got like 35, 40 of them on YouTube. I want you to go back and listen to them, because there is a common theme, and it's all about you being okay with being you, being imperfect, making mistakes, and moving on. I've had suck at something new, nothing's imperfect, follow nature, your own point of view, invent your own normal, what is normal. Boy, the overall point has always been that you are good enough. The big thing is it's okay to be you, and it's okay to make mistakes. I don't want you to not reflect on them. I want you to learn from them, but trudge forward, keep going, keep going. My aunt told me once, everybody screws up. Your next step determines your character. Let your character shine. Enjoy the fact that you're not perfect. Enjoy the fact that you're always learning and always growing. Okay? It's important. Joke of the day today, I think a lot of the conflict in the Old West could have been avoided if their architects could have built towns big enough for 2 people. Our quote of the day today comes from George Bernard Shaw, and we're going to continue with making mistakes, and some even called him a failure. I do not. George Bernard Shaw, roughly early 1900s, he died I think in about 1950. He was a playwright. In the end, he revolutionized how the plays have comedy in them. But at first, lots of mistakes. He tried to write dramas. He tried to write books. Terrible failure at both of them. Then he finally started to embrace what it meant to be human, what people thought about each other. And he put that into satire and to comedy, and he became very successful, very successful. He won a Nobel Prize in Literature, and through an adaptation of a play of his, My Fair Lady, wins an Oscar. That's George Bernard Shaw, man. And people said he was a failure at first. He didn't listen to him. Here's the quote. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. As we move into the summer, don't do nothing, move on, have fun, make mistakes. Oh my gosh, I've said it like 57 times. There is a catchword that drives me crazy when they give you buzzwords like lifelong learning. Oh, teach lifelong learning. It's on every teacher's resume. We hear it in staff meetings all the time. What does it mean? It means you're never too old to learn a little bit of something. It can be as easy as a lesson taught to a kid. I once got in a little bit of trouble with my wife when my youngest son, Dylan, kept putting his hand up by the stove. And my dad and I thought, let's turn the stove on a little, let's let him get burnt. Whew, not popular with my mother or my wife, but after that burn, Dylan has never gone anywhere near a stove. So that is lifelong learning. Another portion of lifelong learning is all the comments I get from your parents and grandparents about how they are enjoying these videos, because I think it helps them reflect on what they're doing. Lifelong learning could be a better grandparent than you were parent. Be a better parent than you were as a kid. Be a better teenager as you were when you were younger. Always learn, and making mistakes is part of that, and moving forward. Don't you think the sun here at night really brings out the warmth in my face? I am out of here. Have a great day. Get out there, do something, make a mistake, reflect, learn, and move on. All right, Otis Redding, take us away. You're good enough.
But when I got